Hi, everybody, and welcome to Evolve Love. I am your host, Amanda, and I am so happy that you have found this podcast. Are you looking for daily inspiration, motivation, and wisdom to help you begin your day feeling supported and uplifted with love? Well, you have come to the right place. This podcast is a space of encouragement where you can be held in your self-development because in order to evolve, you need love, and it begins here with you. Now, let's get into today's episode. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Evolve Love and happy Thursday. Today, we are going to be doing a meditation to help us with the expansion and amplification energy of all that we have been talking about this week. And already it was kind of like a roller coaster because it went into some deep vulnerability on Monday. On Tuesday, we got a little bit lighter with our list making. And then Wednesday, with the card that we pulled, it was all about our truth and what is in our life that is something that is of deep importance to us, or if it is something that we are doing as an expectation. And also with those, how to sort of shift that mindset. And so today we're just going to give back to ourselves and try to free our mind, free our energy, so that not only are we in this just because state, but we are in the state of being. And in the state of being, we can really take the time to reflect, to soften, and to just listen into what is coming. So this isn't a big action. This is a softer action. And I thought it would be a beautiful way to help tie in all that we've already been discussing in this week. So when you're ready, we're going to get into our comfortable position, whether seated or lying down. If you're driving, keep your eyes open. But if you feel comfortable to close your eyes at this time, please do so. All right, let's begin by taking a nice, long, deep inhale breath through the nose and a long exhale breath out of the mouth. Again, inhaling, and as you fill up, still notice where we're allowing ourselves to soften the edges. And as we exhale, we really sink deeper into that feeling. Once more, we'll take a nice deep inhale breath through the nose and a long exhale breath. Now allow your breathing to return to a normal pace. And I want you to imagine yourself in a bubble. Nothing can enter or exit this bubble without your approval. It is a safe space. It is a protected space. And at this time, if you want to give a color to your bubble, or maybe there is an energy within, is there light? Think about what is coming up for you here. What does this bubble look like for you? And how does it make you feel? Now, in this bubble serves as a healing space. So with every breath that you take, the bubble's energy is releasing what is no longer serving us. It is filling you with fresh vitality. It is letting go of what you may be holding on to as expectation and leaving behind what is true, what is the heart and soul. So taking intentional breaths with this notion that this breath in this bubble is healing us. It is bringing us back to center. It is bringing back to our innermost knowing. And we are clearing out anything that you do not want to hold. Let's take a few more breaths with that thought in mind. And I want you to now picture that everything has been cleared out. All that is left that remains is the truth, is your inner knowing, is your heart. In this moment, what is on your heart? What is the truth that is coming to light? What is your inner knowing telling you at this time? Really take some moments with this. And notice with your breath and the healing that we just activated with the breath, did your bubble change in any way? Did the color change? Did the intensity or brightness of the light change? And what is coming up for you? What is the truth that is on your heart? Taking with you what it is that we learned just now within our bubble. We're going to take one more deep inhale breath. And as you exhale, I want you to imagine that your bubble is slowly releasing, but you are still protected, you are still safe, even when you are no longer in your bubble. And when you are ready, you can begin some movement in your fingers and toes, maybe some gentle swaying, and opening your eyes when you are ready. So what came up for you with today's exercise? Because even though we're expanding and amplifying, we spend a lot of time right now just letting go. And I didn't want to prompt much of that because I wanted your body to really naturally be able to tap into what is weighing you down, what is heavy on your heart, what is it that is deep under all of those layers that wants to be heard, that wants to be seen. So I hope that that helped and surfaced for you in this exercise. And with the colors too, it's really always so interesting to me to look up color meaning. So if your bubble had a specific color, if you started with a bubble, one color, and then it shifted to another, I highly recommend you look that up because that might have some symbolism in it too for you. And it might help to uncover deeper truths as well for yourself. And with this exercise, the whole connection to just because is to remind ourselves that we can also have moments like this just because. And when we tap into the deepest layer of us, that is really where that life force is. That is where that living it up energy can be found. It's underneath sometimes all the duties and responsibilities that are on our plate on a given day. And we are just trying to bring that more to the surface, practice it more, be with it more. Because when we do that, it can become just as big as those duties and responsibilities. And it can help add to the magic of our days. It can add to the quality of our life. And also too, to the quality of how we connect with purpose. Because purpose isn't always career. In fact, it's not necessarily career. Purpose can be so many things. And when we are doing these activities like this just because and all of those fun thoughts, that is also a part of your purpose because it is things that you are meant to do and it is things that you are meant to take joy in. So I hope today's thoughts help to bring you into the next level of your being, whatever that is that you need. And I hope that you feel refreshed and revitalized after today's practice. If you feel called to share what your bubble color is, you can always send me a DM over on my Instagram at _evolvelove. I am so grateful to you. I'm so thankful for your listens and for your support. And I am so looking forward to checking back in with you tomorrow.